Hello, everyone. Welcome back to WSTV. It's a match night versus West Ham night preview. Match night host West Ham, and yeah, it's quite an important game. Of course, that was a very good win we got against Crystal Palace, but now we need to definitely keep that momentum going. Of course, so this game sort of reminds me. To be fair, West Ham are probably a worse side than Everton, but it sort of reminds me of the Everton game. Sort of a mid-table slash lower mid-table Premier League side at home, which does it makes me a bit nervous because, of course, we would absolutely definitely in the Everton game. But of course, if we wanna um, have a good finish in league position this season, and we need to be beating teams like this as I say Old Trafford. So yeah, I've got about Neil and AD with me as well today. So AD, it's been a while since you've come on. So yeah, man, why don't you first give your thoughts on tomorrow's game, match night?
Yeah, it's good to be back. Yeah, yeah, and yeah. I mean, Manchester United. We saw at the beginning of the season. I guess we'll do a quick summary of United. I mean, the beginning of the season was disastrous.
Yeah,
Then things started to improve when you beat Liverpool, and since then it was an unbeaten streak. And then obviously came the Everton game, which was I don't know how that happened. That was a loss, and then yeah, I think you beat Palace afterwards, or was there another game after Everton, or I might be mistaken.
no,
Okay,
no,
so yeah, so United have picked up form. They're now in the tops. Wait, I think they're seventh in the table.
yeah, seventh.
Okay, so yeah, I mean United are back in track. And yeah, I think this is an interesting one against West Ham. West Ham have been really bad this season. It's even got to a point where they've been so bad they even lost to Liverpool. And I know it's crazy to say because we all know how bad Liverpool have been after the United game. So, um, I feel like this should be a routine win, but you just never know, man. I mean, we
Yeah,
thought United would beat Everton, and we saw what happened. So maybe a surprise might happen here.
yeah. I mean, I expect to win, but yeah, I mean, I don't trust these players. So yeah, um, but yeah, then Neil. So where can go next, man? Thoughts on tomorrow's game?
Yeah, as AD said, welcome back, AD. First of all, so as AD said, it would have been a comfortable win for us against Everton, but and Crystal Palace we thought we would lose, but somehow we won somehow. So means the problem is with if we win with more position, if we play with more position, we tend to lose,
Yeah,
and if we play with more with lesser amount of position, we win.
yeah,
So I don't know what to say, man. I mean, I want this team to win as well, but to win we need to play bad. Like I'm not getting this team seriously, man. Like one sec.
yeah. So, nice.
Yeah, sorry. So I would say can't get this team, man. I really can't. Like we play well against Everton. We have so many chances, but Jordan Pickford like shows us who is number. He is number one and deserves to be number one. We had a. I guess he was man of the match
Yeah,
against. So you know, and I guess hopefully we get a win tomorrow against. I guess they are relegation team, West Ham.
yeah,
I guess in my opinion. I mean, some couple of years ago they were European champions. They won the they were European champions, and all of a sudden they are. I mean, thanks to all went downhill when Graham Potter signed for But, I mean, I guess, and now he's the coach of Sweden as well, so that says a lot. So I mean, they have got a really good play. I mean, Paqueta is red card, like
yeah,
big for us. They have still got good players like Bowen, then Todigo has been really trash. Alvarez, Axel Alvarez, I guess, or Guillermo Rodriguez, or Ariola. Then they've got some very good players as well. I guess Bowen is their only. As I guess Bowen is the captain, right? Jared Bowen.
yeah. I believe so. Yeah, I think that's it.
He's,
Listen, Alvarez
he's also
actually,
very underrated. Sorry.
I'm sorry, just saying. Yeah, he left West Ham. Alvarez.
I said after that, I said Guido Rodriguez, not Alvarez. Sorry, Guido
Yeah, yeah.
Rodriguez.
Okay, yeah,
Now, so yeah, but it is what it is. What it is. It's okay. So, but like it irritates me a lot because beat her like seriously. I like, and also one more thing. I guess I guess you know this. 21st of December. For that, I guess Mboy will leave
Yep.
for AFCON, which pisses
Yep.
me a lot. I mean, what can I say? Seriously, but it's okay. We can't do anything about that. So all the best to him. But I would love for him to, stay. I guess he has been our best attacker this season. Him and also last game we saw in the Crystal Palace, the Palace game, how terrible. First I didn't saw, but how terrible we were in the first half, and also I mean, also in the end, the free kick they got in the Palace game, I thought might lose a 2.0, but thankfully that wasn't. I mean, that was a crap shot. And West Ham game, I don't know, man, what to say about this game. I don't know if I'm confident or not, but do we think we will lose? I don't know. Do we think we will win? Of course, we have to win. But do we think? I guess it will be more of a win or a draw. You can never say we can even lose.
Yeah, I expect to win, but I'm not confident. I'm not very confident.
I'm also not confident. I guess Xerxes will be our striker because
Probably.
Cunha will be on the bench and report and show after that masterclass performance against Palace. He
Yeah.
will probably be getting a contract extension.
And let's see. I mean, you mentioned lineup, so
That's what
let's
I
do
heard.
it really quick. In goals, Arsenal Mons, of course. The back three, I think it'll be the same. I think it'll be Shaw, Dilic, and Euro. I'd like to see Mazraoui play a bit more. I mean, let's see if he plays tomorrow. Euro.
Yeah.
And then I think wing backs. Yep, I think Ahmad. That's a given.
Aman and Dalo.
I think
I would also
yeah,
Dorgu actually.
I mean, to be fair, I think Amal will pick Dalo because he played decently well against Palace. So, yeah,
I would love to see Dorgu more, but it's okay.
in the midfield, I mean, we know Amalam is gonna
And
stick.
Bruno.
Yeah, I do think Mainu or Ugarte, I think one of them will start at some point because, but first of all, I think if Casemiro picks up one more yellow card, then he'll be suspended, and also,
If Casemiro gets a yellow card, then he will, I guess, match ban. Then I guess that time next game is Bournemouth, if I'm not wrong.
but not only that, but we're now in a very hectic time of the season. Now we're not going to be playing one game a week anymore. We're going to be playing 2 games a week. So Casemiro can play that much. So
Yeah.
I think,
Then I guess in comes Ugarte or Mainu.
yeah,
I guess.
yeah, probably Ugarte. Let's see what happens. I think the front three. You know what? I think it'll be the same team. I think it's going to be Mount, Mbumo, and Xerxes because I don't think Amarim will risk Cunha coming back from an injury.
He
There's a
won't-
head. So yeah, and yeah, I mean, let's just hope that. I mean, this team beat Palace, so I mean, they should be able to beat West Ham, but you never know. So
Never
let's see what
know.
happens.
With United, you never. Dude, we lost to Sheffield United. Relegated to Sheffield United. So,
I mean, that was years ago to be fair, but yeah, I
but
guess
still,
yeah,
they were still
Yeah.
relegation team.
yeah. I mean, if it's in last season we got wins against the relegation teams, maybe worse. So I mean, let's see what happens. So
Yeah.
do you have any else to add, Eddie?
Wait, I just realized United got results when they weren't probably not expected to get results, like beat Liverpool, beat Palace, and then the games that you expect them to win, they didn't beat Spurs, they didn't beat Everton, so I don't know.
That's United. That's United for you.
I mean, yeah, that is United. I mean, under Jose Mourinho, we beat Centurions, Manchester City. Next week, lost to West Brom. Under Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, we beat Man City and Spurs in 1 week, lost to Watford the next week. This is
Yeah.
just summarizes United really over the past decade, and it's why we failed so often.
I guess that also happened during Sir Alex's time, if I'm not wrong.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna ask you guys this question. Are you guys? How do you guys still feel about Amram? Do you guys still think Amram is the man, or you still?
Honestly, I'm on defense. Honestly, I'm on defense.
You have to stick with Amaran because I don't see myself going with another.
Yeah.
I don't care.
The thing is, whenever people make the argument for like he needs better players and all that, I agree. I completely agree. But at the same time, I think Amram has weaknesses as a manager, which I don't think they get
He's very young.
solved.
He's very
I don't think they get solved with better players, because I feel like one of the Amarim's he's everything Ruben Amorim stands for. It's the exact opposite of the United DNA. Like he is like he does not take any risks. Our football isn't dynamic. We're kind of slow at times. It's sort of more like Pep Guardiola's football. I'm not saying it's not exactly like that, but it's more of that sort of mold, which deviates a lot from what from the United DNA. Because the United DNA, if you want to take a recent kind of example, it was kind of like Jurgen Klopp's football. Rock and roll, counter attack, dynamic, very high pressing, quick. So yeah, I don't think change is a bad thing, but if you change your DNA and it doesn't work, then it adds salt to the wound. And
Yeah.
so yeah,
Yeah.
I'm on the fence really.
Well, I think for United, they have to, in my opinion, they have to get European football. I don't think less
Yeah.
European football is a failure of a season.
I mean,
No, I agree.
at least Europa League, at least.
Yeah, we have to. I think even if we win the FA Cup, that's fine. But whatever way, we have to get an Europa League, especially if you want to get the top signings in someone. And yeah, I think what happened as well is that I feel like, well, I alluded to this before, but I feel like he just lacks a bit of balls as a manager sometimes. I feel like
And also, he's very emotional. He expresses himself a lot.
against Everton, why are we playing with 5 defenders against 10 men? I'm sorry, but, I mean that's just cowardice. I'm sorry, he was a coward in that game, and that's just.
Yeah.
And it wasn't the first time in the Europa League final. I feel like he was like that as well, in some ways. Yeah, I mean, I feel like Amorim. People think that for me, he has a big weakness when it comes to in-game management. People think in-game management is just about subbing players in, and that's a part of it, but it's also tactical adjustments. Like I feel like we've seen before the opposition managers, whenever they make any tactical switches in the second half, Amorim just seems lost. And he just sticks with his like whatever tactic we're using from the first minute, we will always use it till the end of the second half. And I feel like it's not like, for me, a manager's best ability is his ability to adapt to any situation, and I just don't think Amorim is very adaptable as a manager. And I feel like all those weaknesses that I just listed out, I don't think they get solved massively with better players. So I'm not sure about Amorim, if I'm being honest.
Do you guys think he'll last the season?
I think he will. I mean, if you look at what Sergeant Ratcliffe said, he'll be here for 3 years. I don't think. I mean, if he doesn't do well, I don't think he'll be here for 3 years. But yeah, like Ineos will clearly back him. This is their guy. And
Yeah.
if they sack him, they look like absolute idiots. So yeah.
Yeah, I feel like he will leave on his own accord. I don't think United will sack him. That's what I think. If he's going to leave.
It depends really, because
You can't say that because
Yeah.
because results aren't, because he himself said, "I will resign myself."
Yeah.
I know, but I think also if I heard from Ben Jacobs, I believe, quite a while ago. I think this is before the Sunderland game, when he was like under a lot of pressure. There was talks about if by Christmas, Manchester United were looking unlikely to get European football, then yes, there'll be serious talks happening. But we're not there yet, of course. I think we're 7th right now, and like 2 or 3 points off second, so we're still doing well in that regard. But if by March or April we aren't looking like getting European football, then yeah, I feel like Amlin will be on to nice.
Yeah. Do you guys think United will get European football?
Hope, let's see.
Depends on January. It all depends on January.
Teams where it went wrong. Where it went wrong on the Amorim appointment.
I think at the beginning of the season I said fifth was. I think I predicted fifth. For me, fifth is the max. I don't see.
But do you know where it went wrong with this appointment? When we sacked Ten Hag, I'm not defending Ten Hag, but we should have sacked Ten Hag by the end of last season. We should have sacked him.
Yeah, that basically the FA Cup was what's it called? Paper-ins with the cracks.
At least if like I'm saying it right now, I will say it always as usual. I think if Eric Ten Hag played that FA Cup in that Europa League, we would have won that.
I agree. No, he would have won that. The thing with Ten Hag, I think he did definitely one thing. I think which was his biggest weakness. He had horrific talent ID, horrific. Like I don't know. I will never understand how he signed Anthony in that summer when he watched Mohamed Kudus every day in training,
Bro, he was
and
his player as well.
he was his player, and he still chose to sign Anthony for 80 million. But the thing
I think
is,
he's also biased.
I
He's
think
very biased. Dude,
I mean,
he is biased. He is. He always, when Rashford was in the worst, he never dropped him. When Rashford had his best, he dropped him.
to be
And
fair, I
also look
think
at the signs. Like he got all the former Ajax players. I mean, I think that just tells you
The
everything.
only player who worked out was this. I forgot. Only player who sorry.
Martinez.
Yeah, Martinez and another player. Malacia first season. Malacia first season as well.
Yeah, and to be fair, I think Ten Hag, I think people I feel like overrate the pudding with that. He signed up for my ex players. I think it's very common for managers to do that, but I feel like I do think Ten Hag did that a bit too much. But
Yeah,
the
he
thing
did
is,
too much.
But the point I want to make about that as well is that I feel like people don't forget that Ten Hag had way too much power at United. He didn't have a footballing
He
board
does.
above. He had, people don't realize that Jurgen Klopp never wanted Mohamed Salah. He wanted Julian Brandt, his own player. But then the director of football, Marcus Edwards, said that no, we're going to be signing Salah, and he's one of the greatest ever players. So a manager for me, yes, Ten Hag did get the signings wrong, but he should have never been allowed to
Dude.
have that power in the first place.
He wanted. Like that's what you said.
So you're saying you blame more the board than Ten Hag for that?
Yeah, we didn't have a footballing board with Ten Hag. I
No,
feel
because
like
look at the signing of Xerxes. Like I get, he's a good player. He's one of my favorite players. But I still don't get the signing of Joshua Xerxes.
no, I don't. I mean, Ten Hag, like we said from the beginning, like before Højlund was signed, we said that we needed an experienced striker. We didn't get an experienced striker we still don't have one till now. So I don't know.
We 70 million on the board this summer. We need a striker. We need a midfielder. And let's get Seshko. I bet you one thing. Højlund would have been good this season.
Yeah.
I would say better.
The thing with Ten Hag as well for me is that, in my opinion at least, he is the best tactician we've had since Alex Ferguson. What he wanted to do was he kind of wanted to blend the United and Ajax DNA. And I believe if with Ineos, like if Ineos wanted to back him properly, like from the beginning before he came in, if he was their guy and if he had the backing to do that, I feel like, and if he did manage to succeed with that, I feel like we would have been back. Maybe it's good. An overstatement, but I feel like the football we were playing in his first season, like it was one of my favorite times to be an United fan. But yeah, I mean, it is what it is. It's in the past, but now we have a new manager, of course. So yeah, I mean, and
I have a question.
Yeah, go on.
So like Ineos never wanted Ten Hag to succeed. They kept him because fans wanted him because after the FA Cup.
Yeah, and in my opinion, that's a bit cowardice. Like if you don't back him, then fine, sack him, no problem. But if you don't want to back him but are keeping him because of the fans, then that's a bit cowardice. Because at the end of the day, football fans, they aren't part of the board. They aren't making transfer decisions. You are. So have the balls to actually do what you want to do.
Yeah, you shouldn't base on football fans. Football fans are very reactionary, so I would not be based on the fans.
I mean, bloody hell! If Arsenal did that, they would have been like dissolved as a club like a decade ago.
Yeah. Anyways, I think we should wrap it up. I guess the score prediction, I'm going to say, something tells me West Ham will put up a great fight. I don't think this will be easy rollover, but I think United will still win. I'm going to say 3-2 win. I don't know. I just have a feeling West Ham will do something. Because I've noticed, I think West Ham usually give good fights to United in the recent games. I think that I've seen.
Last season, what happened? What happened last season? Can't remember.
Wait, let me check.
What you said?
No, just what happened last season between West Ham and United? Like what a game?
Okay, so United won 2-1. That was a friendly. West Ham won 2-0 away.
Well, last.
Oh my geez!
Last
Wow.
season I remember, dude. Deep.
Wow.
Last
Yeah.
season I remember, Dallo miss. And
Wow.
I
Oh yeah, Ten Hag's last game. Oh yeah, I forgot. Yeah.
Wait, I just checked. West Ham did the double for United last season.
But what was the result on that, madam?
I think it was West Ham won 2-0 away.
Fuck.
Dang.
I mean, if I, sorry,
But I mean,
but
to be fair, okay, but to be fair, last season one of those games were with a completely different manager. So we do have better players now. So I mean, let's see what happens. But yeah,
But
I mean,
that-
before I give
that-
my predictions, I just like to go through the players again because I have the list of them right now. They have Helmansen, Kyle Walker-Peters, Diouf, who I'll actually want to look at him. Diouf, very good left wing back. Wan-Bissaka, they have Socrates still playing. Okay, Ward-Prowse, Paqueta will be suspended, of course. Guido Rodriguez, Thomas Schuschek, Crescencio Somerville, Nicholas Fulcrum, and Callum Wilson. They have a good team. I don't know why they're in the relegation battle.
Dude, Callum Vincent. Oh yeah, he's in West Ham. Yeah.
Oh, I just remember they have Wan-Bissaka.
Yeah,
That's
he's
what
gonna
I
be-
said.
It's gonna
Oh,
be
geez.
tough battle. I think. Wait. Oh god, it's gonna be who is it? Mason Mount against him. And Dallo. Oh god, Dallo against Wan-Bissaka.
Oh my God! Is
Hey,
he-
you better not let Wan-Bissaka score.
I don't think he's only scored I think he scored 2 goals in his whole career.
No, I mean I'm just saying you better not let, especially you know why. So
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, let's see what happens. Tomorrow, Neil actually can go for you. Yes, go predictions tomorrow. Neil?
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, I'm back. Sorry, sir. Really sorry. Hello.
Yeah, no, all good. Yeah. Just I was asking for his go predictions for tomorrow.
Tomorrow, will you watch the game? Just one last question. Will you watch the game?
I will, yeah, because I'm on holiday, so I can stay up on it.
So Friday also is my holiday, so it will be 2-1 to United.
All right. I'll say 3-1. That's what happens. Hopefully you can win. And yeah, think about it off here then. Thanks for watching, guys. If you enjoyed, make sure to smash the like button, subscribe if you're new. Turn on post notifications to be notified when we put the next video. Watch along with that tomorrow as always. And yeah, see you guys in the next one.